introduction, my name is Keneilwe. I am a software developer. I've been a software developer for 6 years now, mainly working on business process modeling, business process optimization, automation, and also working on systems integration. My experience spans over the financial, telecommunication, agricultural, and mining industries. So as different as these industries are, they have one thing in common: not enough women. I'm here to share my experience with you regarding this and what I think should be done to improve this. So a couple of months ago, a friend of mine, Naomi, approached me and asked me to join her on her journey as she embarked on increasing or address the fact that there are not this very little female representation in the industry. In the tech industry, mainly big data. Women in Big Data, the organization, has been in existence for 4 years now, globally. So we reached out to the global forum and we got the go-ahead to start the South African chapter, and that's how we're here today. We are a team of 5 ladies. Myself is the deputy chairperson, Naomi is the chairperson, and we have Nikiwe, Johanna, and Zesulile as part of the committee. Together we are determined to grow, connect, and inspire and just champion as women in tech in South Africa. I agreed to assist in this initiative because of what I have experienced and continue to experience in the tech industry. There are not a lot of female senior developers in the country. When I started out in 2013, I wished I had a senior female to, bounce off ideas to, or for them to share their journeys with me. And should I have any challenges, someone I could, pick their brains on about that. And as the years went by, I decided that, I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to stay in the industry and hopefully be someone like that in the future for someone who would need some kind of mentorship or some kind of, assistance with regards to with regards to the tech industry and how to navigate your way through as a female. So let me get straight into it. As I said, I'm here to talk about how I think we should build and maintain female capacity in the tech industry. Firstly, I believe that we need to attract more women to the industry. How do we do that? Well, firstly, those of us that are already in the industry, we need to be more visible. We need to avail ourselves for events such as this one, right? We need to tell our sisters, our nieces, our neighbors, any lady, any young woman who cares to listen to us. We need to share that story, share our stories with them, and basically just share what are you doing on a daily basis, what your life comprises of, and so on and so forth. I'll just share a bit of my story with you guys. My mother just retired from teaching. I actually applied for a teaching degree after matric, right? I chose mathematics and technology as my subjects. The good thing about a teaching degree is you get to go on teaching experience right through already during your first year. I quickly realized that I was definitely not born for teaching. Look, the point that I'm trying to make is my mother modeled her career so well. She would narrate the stories of her days so well, such that I was like, let me follow her footsteps. Although yes, I didn't see it through. I didn't do that. It's just an example of how sharing our journeys can serve as a window for other people into that particular world. There are other initiatives, ladies, if you're interested. There's Girl Code South Africa. They host hackathons quite often throughout the year. You can, sign up for those, go and interact and network and meet other ladies that are interested or doing what you are interested in doing. I think it would be a great opportunity for you guys to look into. Secondly, I think that we need strategies on how to keep women in the industry. We need to get rid of the notion that tech is a guy thing. Now, hear me out, gents. I'm not trying to leave you out. Hear me out. Tech is a people thing, right? This is despite the fact that the first person to ever write code was a woman, Ada Lovelace. Some people might even argue that tech is a girl thing, but we're not going to get into that right now. Tech is a people thing, right? Yeah. But tech being a people thing and not a guy thing will only come to being if our male counterparts actually support us as females. I'm very lucky where I currently work. We have a great support system from both our male and female colleagues. This hasn't always been my experience, so I'm very grateful. The kind of support that I'm referring to, for example, please don't speak over your colleagues. As simple as that. If you are male in our generally patriarchal society and you see that other people are speaking over your female colleague, choose to hear her out. You might actually learn something from her, and the fact that you are listening to her might just influence other people to do the same. This is obviously a simple example. It all boils down to respect. Let's just respect each other regardless of gender, right? Money, money, money. Equal pay for all. This is a global discussion that's going on. It's not only the tech industry that's suffering from this. Simply put, if you and I are doing the same job, same number of years of work experience, it's only fair that we get paid the same. Or not? Anyone agree? Yep. You guys don't like money, no? Just checking. I have another personal story to share with you guys. It's relevant, I promise. I've been married for a year now, and it's very interesting. No, not the fact. The fact that I got married. That's not the interesting part. The interesting thing is I got approached by a recruiter a couple of months ago, right? So this is someone who happens to follow me on social media. So he's aware that I've recently gotten married. So he called me to ask me if I was interested in a position. However, he made it very, very clear that I better not be pregnant or planning on falling pregnant in the near future. Yeah, very blatantly, very clear. And I remember I obviously passed the job. I told him I'm not interested, and not because I'm planning on falling pregnant, but because it's disheartening, you know, married or not, if you're a female and you're planning on one day starting a family and you're trying to get to join an industry and a recruiter says something like that to you, I mean, that will deter you, you know, from staying in the industry, and we can't blame you if you decide to just exit and go and do something else. So it's situations like these that need to be looked into and that need to be addressed for us to get into the industry and actually stay. So our organization, Women in Big Data, is just one example of an initiative that seeks to ensure that women in tech get to network with each other. There are others. There's another organization called Women in Tech South Africa. This is for my ladies out there. You know, engage, check out their website, reach out, register for the seminars, and just get involved. These initiatives provide an opportunity for women with same interest to meet and form a community. And believe it or not, we do need that support structure. Once you guys come and join the red race, you'll see what I mean. So we need to reach out, get involved, and let's support each other. At the end of the day, adding more women to the tech industry will attract even more women to the industry. I recently read an article by David Yang, and that's where he said this, and I liked that. My hope today is to encourage all of you guys, particularly the female students, to not give up on tech. And should you decide to stay and join us in the red race, please stay on that path. We really, really do need you. Once again, guys, thank you so much for asking me to participate. This is a very, very great initiative, and yeah, all the best for today, guys. Enjoy yourselves. Thanks.